Let's make it bigger.
Okay.
There just isn't enough air to blow the flies away.
Okay. So this is the whole tent?
Yeah, now the tent's big enough.
Oh, cool. That's a little garage.
Go around the other side.
And oh, cool. You can open and you can lift up, and so you can put the table out inside.
Yes.
And
you want to help me move this stuff, and we'll put the mat down.
Okay. And what's over there?
At this little vestibule in back, we have a little bathroom for my wife, and then the garage we've got open on the other side, so we can use it as a wind block and stage all of our stuff. This is one of those RV mats. You can buy them at Walmart. They're good to help keep the dirt from getting in your tent. Gives you a good staging area for your stuff. We managed to find it was called, I think, Coleman MAX, and it was a queen size cot with an air mattress on it. Then we have a Kelty double sleeping bag and a really nice blanket you can kind of see over there that my wife actually made for when it gets colder late at night. And this has really proven to be an extremely comfortable bed setup, and it's nice to not be sleeping on the ground. Old ice chest, but what we've done that's kind of neat is we have a piece of dry ice in the bottom, and then we wrap it up in paper and plastic and then like a cloth bag, and then put one of those blue ice things on top of it. Otherwise all your meat turns into rocks, but it just requires not near the space that ice blocks do, and it doesn't melt out and do a big lake in the bottom of your a cooler. It just melts off into gas. So the dry ice is kind of a neat option. We have these cool Action Packer Rubbermaid containers that we have several of, that, you know, one for camp, for cooking, one for propane and the lanterns and such. And then we have this big Kelty dry food bag. That's pretty much the extent of our kitchen stuff. Kitchen setup's pretty cool. It's a Coleman kitchen, and there's usually a complaint that your stove falls through this grating, so I took an aluminum sign and then just zip tied it to the grating so it holds the stove without the legs falling through. And then a large hose clamp goes on the side to hold the propane bottle so it's not just free dangling. We also screwed down this towel holder that they give you with it. It has suction cups, which are ridiculous. They stay on for about 3 seconds. Have a cheap aluminum Walmart table with a Reliance Aquatainer 5-gallon. It's been really good to us so far, but we do transport it in the Jeep on top of like a rubber pad so it doesn't take so much abuse and spring a leak. We have some cheap chairs, and then we have this nice Eureka Catskill table, it's called. It has kind of a neat shelf underneath. It's a roll top, folds up into a pretty small case. There's pockets on the end, you can hold in silverware and stuff, and a paper towel thing on the other end. But all in all, it's a good little kitchen setup. The Grand Trunk double hammock, and it comes with some ropes, but of course they're not long enough to really do anything, so you need to bring a section of your own. But they say it's a double hammock rated for 400 pounds. I weigh 235 and my wife weighs about 90, and the two of us do get in there together, and we haven't broken our butts on the ground yet, so I think that they're probably telling the truth. But it's pretty comfortable.